Hello, I'm Teacher Lu. Let's begin our MPBOT 609 training. Today's topic is Mode Learning, Real-Time Control. There are three modes: Real-Time Control, Key Screen Programming, and Bluetooth Connection. Let's learn about the first mode, Real-Time Control. In Real-Time mode, you need to switch the mode button to the left, corresponding to the icon on the left. In this mode, the buttons shown on the image are usable. Motor A rotates in reverse and forward. Motor B rotates in reverse and forward. Forward, backward, left turn, right turn. Also, buttons for lights C and D, and the buzzer. So why are these buttons usable in real-time mode? Because, as we've discussed, actuators perform functions, performing a motion function, turning on a light, or making the buzzer sound. So, in real-time control mode, the actuators are functional, and correspondingly, these buttons on the controller appear to be functional. Why are the two middle buttons, which also look like motion buttons, ineffective when pressed? Because they are actually for stopping, and when stopped, they are not moving, so they are invalid. In this mode, if I click to reverse motor A will turn when I press the button. However, it will stop turning when I release the button. So, it outputs a result in real time and stops when I release the button. The light is used to execute a command to turn on, and the buzzer is used to execute a command to emit a sound. These are useful in our real-time control mode. However, conversely, a sensor's primary function is to receive external signals, then make judgments based on this data, and then perform other actions. Therefore, it receives and outputs signals rather than directly executing commands. Thus, the sensor is useless in this mode. Pushing the mode button to the left activates a real-time control mode. We can connect these cables to the interfaces on the top of the controller. We can see that motors A and B are connected to ports A and B. The infrared sensor and light are connected to ports C and D. If connected incorrectly, they won't operate. Now let's observe which buttons are functional in real-time control mode. Let's take a look. Note that this one is connected to port A, so clicking motor A will make it rotate. Therefore, these two buttons are active in real time. Corresponding icons will be displayed on the screen. Clicking B also makes it move. Okay, we can see that both single and dual motors can be controlled. However, the two buttons in the middle are inactive because they are stop buttons and don't move. Therefore, they are invalid. Here's the infrared sensor. We can see that it also doesn't move in real-time control mode. But for the light, note that my light is connected to port D, so pressing D will turn the light on, and releasing it will turn it off. Pressing the buzzer will make it sound. However, the other buttons have no actual response. The above is an introduction to the real-time mode. We will continue to update with training videos. Thank you for watching.